From inside Series Futsal Arena at Futsal Oz in Thomastown, Melbourne, welcome to Round 8 Women's Action. Michael Chavello-Huntran with you. We kick off tonight with Pascoe Vale versus Carlton Hart. Should be a highly entertaining contest here. We see Tanzila Sarati on the court, ready to start. One of the real powerhouses for Pascoe Vale. Up against a very highly talented Carlton team. Pascoe Vale winless this season. Look out for the likes of Galina, Svekopoulos, Fisher showing positive signs. Sarati has been playing professionally now for quite a while, Tanzila Sarati. Beck Catterwall on early here for Hart. First ball intended for the left boot there of Catterwall, just couldn't keep it in play.
Beck Catterwall had a fantastic game last week. They were up against AQ and they actually won. So for them, congratulations to them. Can they continue the winning streak? But Catterwall was the only one that scored for Carlton last week. Down by 2 goals and ended up with a win in the end. So Carlton missing Paige Daly and Amy Whiting, but nonetheless Maggie Shahata in goals is still going to continue her form for Carlton.
Pascoe Vale, can they get on goal first? Hasn't happened for them yet this season. Here's Gallagher, across to Catterwall. And the ball just away there from Carlton Hart. Crowd continuing to come in here on a balmy Wednesday night in Melbourne. Got up to about 33 degrees today. Not as warm inside here, but still, as the night goes on, these sweaty bodies. We'll see how it affects the gas tank. Ball out wide there to Catterwall, and a nice interception to put it out of play for Pascoe Vale. Look out for Stephanie Yang wearing the fluorescent boots there. Number 22 just backtracking on the screen at the moment. Always exciting as Sarati tries to get a hold of that. Gallagher steals it from her. Long throw into the D. But Carlton unable to get on the board. Amanda Araha, that potent goal threat as always. The teenager wearing number 8. Carlton not looking too sharp at the moment though, Han.
No, it's still early signs. I think they're just warming up. It's always the first game that you kind of get the feel of the game, but Carlton just not looking their best. You can't rely too much on Beck Catterwall, but Isabella Shinkoda looking a bit quiet here in the first minutes of the game. She needs to step up for this evening. She played an awesome game last week with her and Beck Catterwall, but for her, she needs to step up and be a real game player tonight.
Svekopoulos playing towards the back at the moment, the number 23 for Pascoe Vale. We know that if she gets sight on goal, she's got some power, Marie Svekopoulos. Sarati with the side ball here. Svekopoulos to her left, goes cross-court instead. Stolen through the centre. Chance for Araha. Just tried to lay off the pass.
Dangerous left boot. She probably would have gone on her own if you wanted to, but unselfishly found a teammate, Isabella Chincotta, instead.
Chincotta, who's been in some wonderful form as of late. Nice run here from Araha. Chance off her left. Good goalkeeping to deny her from Alyssa Urado. That's one we might struggle with tonight, Han. Uraha and Urado.
Yes, a lot of vowels.
It looks like Danielle Galina preparing to come on court for Pascoe Vale. An exciting shining light of their winless season so far. Though every week they are improving. Catterwall off target. Young was asking for it. Go through the centre instead. Chance now for Pascoe Vale, but good goalkeeping to deny. Catterwall, Iraha, Cross court. Chincotta down the line. Chincotta on. Not in. And now it is. Isabella Chincotta scores the first for Carlton Heart. As Galena comes on for Pascoe Vale to try and right the ship early.
No one tagging Chincotta. The first attempt to hit the post, so for her to come back and collect the crumbs and get that near post while the keeper is down, exactly what you would ask her for a key player like Isabella Chincotta. And before you know it, Carlton's got their well-deserved first goal. Now they're in the lead. Let's watch another angle of that goal from Isabella Chincotta. She has the first attempt. Great goalkeeping, hits the post, but in the end, Chincotta went all the way to the end, went over the line, and Carlton, one goal up. Can it be more, or can Pascoe Vale respond with an equaliser? So early signs there for Carlton. Kind of just need one to get it in the bag to build that confidence.
Ball in here from Amanda Raha. Back to Catterwall. Nice cutting pass from deep there by Catterwall, but badly given away. That was Christine Hanna to Svekopoulos off her right. Hannah's been very active so far, number 44, Pascoe Vale. Sarati, nice interception, goes out wide. Galena can't get past Catterwall. Catterwall with some room to move. Gallagher hits the crossbar. Catterwall get another chance here, top of the D. Gallagher again off her left, switches to her right. Tried to square it and Sarati saw it coming before Chincotta could reach it. Chance for Pascoe Vale, 3-on-2 going forward. Chincotta does well.
It's just that sense of urgency has come alive now, Carlton. You were talking about it earlier, Michael. They don't look their best, but after you said that, it's like they've heard you. They kind of went on, got their kicking boots on, get their passes very sharp, and that's all you require. Just a bit of a 1-2. It's just simple futsal, and Carlton is just dominating the game right now.
Svekopoulos, a lot of room here. Has a shot, should have done better with it as we see Sahili Carrero on now, number 7 for Carlton Heart. Araha. Pascoe Vale not tight at all here.
So they've been on a few new recruit players as well for Pascoe Vale. See what they bring to the table, because we have seen a lot of debutantes come in and dominate the game, especially from Evolution. We've seen that a lot. In Pascoe Vale, a bit of fresh blood could possibly just bring up and amp up some momentum for Pascoe Vale tonight.
Interception on the far side from Vidora Bidouid. Not a fast, cracking pace to this game at all. Here's Chincotta. Just stumbled though. Araha, always confident on her left, loves the left, shoots with it. Blocked by Svekopoulos. Here's a chance. Should have been another goal though.
Should have been. That was good connection there coming from Chincotta, though Sahili Carrero just tried to put a leg in, but in the end it just kind of shielded its way out of the goals. Pascoe Vale really lucky. Would have had 3 come in, but Carlton, they're just knocking on the door, but unable just to connect with some chances like that.
Emily Scholes spraying that one across the face of goal, and Carlton just not looking focused yet. 1 goal on the board. It really should have been 4 by now, but their shooting boots are not laced. Still allowing Pascoe Vale in this game. Pascoe Vale need that number 8 there, Danielle Galena, to get fired up. Too far for Galena. Chincotta. Too many numbers around her. Centered ball for Svekopoulos. Couldn't get a hold of it. Did have Scholes and Catterwall pressuring her. But a very slow start from both teams here. Certainly not setting this round 8 a light yet. There's a chance that, again, squandered. There was time to be had on the ball. Time to set that shot properly. It's still that nervousness we've seen from Pascoe Vale, being new team to the top league. A lot of new players, of course. Here's Carrero. Oh, lovely. Sahili Carrero makes it 2-0. That's the finishing Pascoe Vale needs. As I was saying, Han, they're still so nervous when they get a clear sight on goal, Pascoe Vale.
They're a little bit too. You just saw Pascoe Vale before with that forward pressure, but Carlton, their forward pressure is just a bit more stronger. They look so confident with the ball. Look at Sahili Carrero just dominating in that defense, and then went, bam, that's me, and keeper had no chance of stopping that. But in the opposite direction, if you look at Pascoe Vale and they have a counter-attack, they just spook. They just don't know what to do when they're in front of goal.
Sahili Carrero, you know what amazes me about her week in, week out? She's such a workhorse, Carrero. But the fact that she's carrying around a disadvantage of missing one of her arms, the balance she has on the ball and the way she can switch balance from left to right is amazing. She never ceases to amaze me, Sahili Carrero.
She's just a star player to watch, very underrated. And when she does step up in moments like that, you do count on her to be able to score goals. And she's done it so many times in games like this. It's just give her the ball and she'll definitely score more goals than a lot of players in Carlton. She doesn't really get the starlight as a lot of other players.
Galena against Catawal. Lays it back to Urado. Urado goes up front. Galena has a shot. No real starch behind it. She was looking for the upper left corner. Uraha just stalked by her opposite number 8, Galena. As it looks like Pascoe Vale will make another change soon. Sahili Carrero with the side ball to Uraha. And Galena cuts that out well before Uraha could strike off her left boot. Side ball again. Uraha given some room on that occasion, but did not have the accuracy. And indeed a change made by Pascoe Vale. That one, though, sent into blank territory. Just over 11 minutes left of this opening half, round 8 action. Wherever you're watching on Facebook, YouTube, via WeFroth. Hope you're enjoying it. Uraha, a poor disposal there from the teenager. Again, the final third letting themselves down, Pascoe Vale. Not really having that poacher's killer instinct in front of the goal. Timeout called. We'll take a quick break. Be right back.
She knows she's not taking a touch. It's first time, top corner. Daly has no chance. It is.
Allen clears, Caro, Sewell, back to Allen here.
33 seconds.
Oh, it's given away, Allen. Good tackle, Allen. Just
Allen.
can't reach out, Sewell.
Oh,
And it's Josh Allen.
there it
Josh
is.
Allen scores. Josh Allen takes his top off.
The hat trick. He gets his hat trick, gets his top off, and sends the stadium into overdrive.
Interrupters.
The stadium's erupted.
Interrupters there.
He'll take
Josh,
the yellow card. No
that's a
worries,
yellow-
Joseph.
You take the yellow card every day of the week.
Let's have a look at this replay, please. It all started here with Allen. Have a look. Not this bit here, but he wins the ball here in that tackle against Ate. Passes the ball off.
Didn't give up.
And he goes to the back post and taps it in. So, yeah, Kevin.
Fitzroy, as we see with the Giovanelli there, try to have a shot but good block. So this is a must-win game here. Lose here tonight and you're
2-0 Carlton Hard, under 11 minutes remaining first half. against Pascoe Vale, who are winless this season. Nicely done there from Galena to dispossess Iraha. Iraha squares it. Stolen through the centre, almost there by Vidora Bidawid. Bidawid's got Pirotta to her right here. Pirotta asking for it. Or Galena, it may be. It's Pirotta. Bad first touch, though, from Pirotta. Given away here to Iraha. Off her left, low ball. Nothing troubling Alicia Arado.
Plenty more of that from Iraha this evening. But we just see Mariella Begang come on the court and should have used her up as an option. She was a free target there, but Iraha, she just, I think, wants to get her name on the scoreboard.
Mariella Begang's got an exquisite left boot on her as well. You've got two standout left footers on the court right now in Iraha and Begang. Gallagher moves forward to take this one. Can Pascoe Vale get something on the board in this opening half? Begang left boot. And Svekopoulos was there to put another corner for Hart. Begang a little closer this time, but none the more accurate. In the early part of the season, it was an easy task to put goals against Pascoe Vale. But Alicia Arado has certainly improved every week, hasn't she, Han?
Absolutely. Just the amount of goals that she saves. I mean, you see some come through, but the percentages of her saving the goals is insane. I think she had a really good game last week against, I think that she played Preston. It was 0-11. So not their best game in the season because we thought they were really going to improve. But Iardo, when she's on fire. So tonight I feel like she's got that confidence back against a pretty solid squad like Carlton.
I would love a drawn game just to see how Iardo fares in a penalty shootout.
Be pretty interesting to watch. Also fascinating as well. She's just such a...
She's a fireball.
Yeah, I couldn't even explain just the agile of her.
Yep.
Maybe because she's so young, she's still got the reflexes and the decision making. That's probably why.
Here she is, Alicia Arado. To Galena. Galena versus Begang. Nice turn there from Galena. Turns the other way. Svekopoulos cross to Sarati. Sarati finds way through traffic. Galena. And Begang did well. Marie Svekopoulos. But it's going to be a turnover here. It will be Lara Gallagher for Carlton. Little poke out to Begang through the centre. Raha given room. Should have done better there, Amanda Raha. Pascoe Vale cannot allow her off the leash. On comes Christine Hanna for Pascoe Vale. Hanna wearing number 40. Sarati began playing futsal back in 2016, Tanzila Sarati. Been in the sport for quite a while.
They sure start up very young, don't they sometimes?
They really do. And it shows her skill level is exquisite. Raha has been experimenting with some various hairstyles this season.
Just to mix it up, why not? Every Wednesday night,
Yeah.
try something different.
She's got the more traditional ponytail tonight as she fumbles that one off her left boot. She did go through the cornrow phase for a couple of weeks there, Hunt.
Should have kept it. It actually really suited her very well. Guess you can't have it on forever because you got to eventually wash your hair
True.
at some point.
Unless you live in Jamaica and then, you know,
You just
can go years.
Yep. Then it comes, what's the other one? Dreadlocks.
Yep, becomes dreadlocks.
Yeah.
Svekopoulos. Ooh, just a little too high off her right boot there from Marie Svekopoulos. Pascoe Vale still unable to initiate anything into the final third. But they will be relatively happy with this scoreline, only conceding 2. Gallagher. Begang. Uraha will be kicking herself that she's missed a couple of ones she would usually put away, especially off that left. Carrero back on here for Carlton. Good to see. Svekopoulos tried to lift it over the top to Sarati. Uraha steals it. Taken by Galina. Taken off her by Chincotta. Carrero, Chincotta, goal surely. Yes, it is. Wonderful teamwork between Sahili Carrero and Isabella Chincotta.
The 2-on-1 situation and dynamic duo for this evening is Chincotta and Sahili, just dominating the defense there. Went bam, straight to Chincotta, and before you know it, Chincotta's got her brace for this evening. So Carlton on a brilliant first half, 3 goals for them on the scoreboard. Can they score more before the first time whistle blows?
Raha again is certainly goal hungry tonight.
She might be goal hungry in the second half, because the first half last week she didn't score any goals, and then bam, 2 goals to her name in the second half. So she might be more accurate in the second half tonight.
There is definite talent on this Carlton team, but there seems to be a lack of communication at times where that talent isn't served so well. Here's Araha again, and so much is flowing through her. But when you look at the likes of Carrero, Chincotta, Carrero, Chincotta, Begang, Catterwall, Araha, these are fantastic players.
They are, and Begang and even Beck Catterwall have been in the game for so long too at Series Futsal. So for them, it's as you mentioned, it's the communication. They've got the skills, they've got the fundamentals of futsal. It's more working as a team.
Is it the lack of an out-and-out leader? Do they need a real leader like a Dranotsky on there? Someone that, oh, that was close. Someone that can lead the charge and really marshal everything?
They might have a Dranotsky or a Jessau, for example.
Or Davies,
Yes, they need someone like that. And they also just need someone that can score goals too.
Chincotta launches that one. Had a lot of room in front of her to work it a little deeper. As we see Lauren Fisher back on the court here, number 10 for Pascoe Vale. 2:45 remains, first half, 3-0 Carlton Hart. Pascoe Vale, some room to move now. Fisher comes unstuck though. Gerardo has Svektopoulos to her right, finds her. Marie can make a dash down the right now. Chooses to go long and straight into the keeper's arms. Hasn't been a lot for Shahada to do tonight.
Not too much at all, not too stressed. Carlton's been tracking back and defending anytime that ball goes in the back half for them, so it's good to see that, especially as a keeper as well.
Here's a chance now, golden chance, surely, surely! Oh, Pascoe Vale. What a chance gone astray for Lauren Fisher. And good goalkeeping from Shahata. Just when we said she hadn't had much to do, she had to earn her pay then.
Exactly.
Begang couldn't get a hold of that one, but that was Pascoe Vale's best chance yet, Han.
Should have got one in the bag. A bit more desperation, I think. Bit reserved there coming Fisher. She just needs to just bomb that ball when you have the chance. Second opportunity again this half.
Oh, Carrero. She is so gutsy, Sahili Carrero. Begang. Iraha off her left. Why not have a long shot? It was on target. Good work, though, from Irado. Though she does give away a corner, short corner. Well blocked by Svetkopoulos. Yang couldn't break free. Stephanie Yang keeps it in. No, just out. No Mujanos tonight for Pascoe Vale. Sorely missing. Good work from Svetkopoulos. Can she shoot? Switches to her left. Marie Svetkopoulos. but can't get past Maggie Shahada. That was a good run from Svekopoulos. Here she is again. Carrero threads it through to Cincotta. Cincotta lays it back to Carrero. There's the teamwork again. The double C connection. Carrero, Cincotta, unstoppable.
That's amazing. That counter-attack, we love to see that from Carlton. They get that ball and they run forward, and Carrero and Cincotta, the double Cs tonight, are the only two that scored for Carlton. So for them, just give it to them. Those two have really been dominating. Look at that unselfish kick there from Cincotta to Carrero, and what a fantastic goal.
We're going to officially call them corn chips, CCs. Half-time. I know, dad joke. All right, fine. 4-0 Carlton Heart at half-time. We'll be back shortly, second half.
Top corner. Daly has no chance. It is.
Allen clears, Caro. Sewell, back to Allen here.
33 seconds.
Oh, it's given away, Allen. Good tackle, Allen. Just
Allen.
can't reach out, Sewell.
Oh!
And it's Josh Allen.
There it
Josh
is.
Allen scores. Josh Allen takes his top off.
The hat trick. He gets his hat trick, gets his top off, and sends the stadium into overdrive.
Interrupters.
The stadium's erupted.
Interrupters there.
He'll take
Josh,
the yellow card, no
that's the
worries,
yellow.
Joseph.
You take the yellow card every day of the week.
Let's have a look at this replay, please. It all started here with Allen. Have a look. Not this bit here, but he wins the ball here in that tackle against Ate. Passes the ball off.
Didn't give up.
And he goes to the back post and taps it in. So, yeah, Kevin...
Fitzroy, as we see with the Giovanelli there, try to have a shot but good block. So this is a must-win game here. Lose here tonight, and you're pretty much chasing for second spot.
Giovanelli! He's on the scoreboard! And his debut performance for Moreland. Wade Giovanelli, wonderfully done.
Yeah, and it gets a run of play here. You can see Moreland, they had a game plan from that timeout. Ray made the dummy, and then here, Andre Caro, just what the doctor prescribed, and Giovanelli there.
Kakides makes a run. Rushi. Now Kakides. Kakides turns. Christopher Kakides! A highlight reel finish. That was wonderful from Kakides.
That's a superb finish there from Kakides. He turned nicely. And Yaramila was well beaten. Look at this lovely turn here. Just the right turn and just put in a sweet spot. Yaramila thought he was going low. Kakides went high, and he gives Preston a bit of a...
Welcome back, second half, 4-0 Carlton over Pascoe Vale. Cincotta and Carrero tearing Pascoe Vale to shreds in the opening half. As Pascoe Vale kick us off, there's a long boot from Serati. Here's Cincotta. Always finds herself amongst the MVPs, does Isabella Cincotta. Well stolen there from Hannah. Galina needed some assistance going forward. Serati's out to the left here if Svekopoulos wants her. Finds her now. Galina off her right boot. And straight into Shahata's waiting hands. Shahata long throw. Pascoe Vale chance again. Nice aggressive start, but dispossessed by Cincotta. Taken back here by Christine Hannah. And here's Beck Catterwell. A lot of thieving early in this half. Serati Svekopoulos lifts over the top. Nobody there, though. A little bit faster pace at the start of this half here, Hahn.
A little bit, and it's all possession now, but everyone's just losing their possession. That passage of play earlier, where you just kind of go back and forth of what team's got what ball, but that's why you need to see a bit more aggression from Pascoe Vale. It's a good start for them.
Sarati goes out wide. She had Hannah waiting all alone. Here's Hannah now. Surely, yes! Pascoe Vale have one on the board, and it's Christine Hannah.
We're talking about aggression, and that's exactly what you need. Look, Hannah, no one tagging her, and that's the position that she wants to be in. She just needs that ball to come in her way perfectly, like that. One touch wonder, bam, straight to the back of the net.
That's the finishing you spoke about earlier, Hahn.
Yes.
They need that. Confidence finishing.
Exactly. They need to be confident, need to believe in themselves. That's all it is. They need to believe that they can do it. And when they do, it's just fantastic to watch. Look at this. Confidence. You know that where she is in the edge of the D, and she knows that she can have to hit it with one touch.
That is a wonderful assist as well from Galina. Got to give her credit for that. Sarati, Galina, and then the finish by Hannah. Beautifully done. Three-pronged attack. On the board, Pascoe Vale. Should be a tremendous confidence booster as Catterwell gives it away. Now, can Pascoe Vale get another one and really shake this game up? Am I right in saying, Hahn, they yet to keep an opponent in single digits this season? I believe they've all scored double digits, right?
That's right. Even when they versed Carlton in round 3, it was 13-1.
So already a much better performance. Gallagher goes around Galina, intercepted by Svekopoulos. Sarati goes through 2. Again, Hannah's free. Hannah's free! Oh, just got too far for Christine Hannah. But she is drifting dangerously unchecked into the D.
Absolutely. Someone's going to keep her on her. She's just the silent assassin there in that back post. Unfortunate the pass coming her way wasn't the best, so she was unable to control it. But when it would have been a tap-in for sure.
Catterwell. Iraha. Nicely done. Here she is again. Hannah could have gone further forward with that. Little overexcited to score her second. But again, totally unchecked. Has she got a invisibility paint on her? They can't see her again. Hannah goes around Catterwell on her left. It's not her confident boot, I don't think, the left. But she's threatening.
She's like a predator. She just camouflage.
Right, exactly. They need the heat-seeking devices to find her, the infrared. Right. Catterwell, nice crack. And there's a goal. Well, Urata did well to keep out Catterwell, but then it fell very kindly for Hart as they put their 5th on the board. And that one courtesy of Gallagher. That's a shame for Urata. She did well against this blast here from Catterwell. But look at Gallagher unmarked, back post, easy tap in.
Yeah, even Galina put her hand up going, hey, someone's got to tag her, but she's the one closest to that player, so it's a bit of poor defending there coming from Pascoe Vale, and unfortunate for them, just got punished with a goal.
Good work here from Irado. Watch this. Catterwell comes in, has the big thump. Irado's got it covered nicely, but it doesn't fall well for her. Falls perfectly for Gallagher. Good goal poacher's goal there. Galina. Svekopoulos to her left, goes to her right instead to Hannah. There was too much traffic though. That's where Pascoe Vale need that communication. Can Pascoe Vale hold Carlton to single digits? That was Emily Scholes.
My mistake, our stats are wrong. Pascoe Vale versus Fitzroy, and it was 9-2.
Ah, there you go.
That was that really good game that we thought things were looking up. So
one single-digit game against the champions. Can they make it a second one for the season here? Timeout. We'll take a quick break. Be right back.
This top off and sends the stadium into overdrive.
Interrupted.
The stadium's erupted.
Interrupters there.
He'll take
Josh,
the yellow card. No
that's a
worries,
yellow-
Joseph.
You take the yellow card every day of the week.
Let's have a look at this replay, please. It all started here with Ellen. Have a look. Not this bit here, but he wins the ball here in that tackle against Ate. Passes the ball off.
Didn't give up.
And he goes to the back post and taps it in. So, yeah, Kevin...
Fitzroy, as we see with the Giovanelli there, try to have a shot but good block. So this is a must-win game here. Lose here tonight, and you're pretty much chasing for second spot.
Giovanelli! He's on the scoreboard! And his debut performance for Moreland. Wade Giovanelli, wonderfully done.
Yeah, and it gets a run of play here. You can see Moreland, they had a game plan from that timeout. Ray made the dummy, and then here, Andre Caro, just what the doctor prescribed, and Giovanelli there.
5-1, Carlton Hart over Pascoe Vale. Sahili Carrero tries to flick it up high. Carrero off her right, and Irado does well to get down low. Galena looking for Yang on her left. She of the fluorescent yellow boots tonight, Stephanie Yang. So too Sahili Carrero.
Becoming quite popular this season, the fluorescent boots. A lot of people have repping it.
They are, and
Maybe I should.
Iraha's got the pink ones on tonight.
Yes. Fashion of 2023.
With the highlighters we used to have at school, remember?
Yeah.
Always like the yellow highlighter.
That's right.
Ooh, a little wide shot there from Vidora Bitterwid.
They stand out. You know who the player is. It makes it
That's great.
a lot easier for us to know.
Hint, hint, Preston.
They're aware. It's a matter of when they'll release their new kits.
Yes. Until they do, feel free to tie your hairs in different designs or wear a wristband or fluorescent boots. Be a big help.
Have your socks really high up. Your headband would help. Long sleeves.
Anything.
Anything.
Carlton. Will they be the lowest kept team by Pascoe Vale this season? Svekopoulos making a nice little run up the right, but eventually the ball getting away from her. Iraha goes across to bring it in. Bagang's made some room towards the left of your screen. Shahata back to Iraha. Now Mariella Bagang on her wrong boot though, and a little too far for Mariella. The Filipina. That one getting away from Bitterwid. Bagang versus Svekopoulos. Iraha, Svekopoulos did well. Still Svekopoulos. Doesn't like the left. That was a problem. Trying to switch it onto her right boot. She's got a thumper of a right boot. Not as good on the left though, Marie. Corner here for Pascoe Vale. Yang, but well guarded by Catawal. Shahata, long throw, Iraha off the chest. Galena storming through, leaves it for Irado. Irado to the centre. Yang couldn't bring it under control off the pass from Bitterwid. Still to come tonight, folks. Fitzroy, Preston, and Evolution, Melbourne Arcu. Two very interesting games after all the drama of last week's Fitzroy game. Let's see how they step up tonight, the champions. In a match that many pundits I talked to believe they will lose Fitzroy to Preston tonight. Will it happen? We will see. Catawal. Get another shot here. Pick Catawal. Some room. Good on target shot, and Irado did well. Lovely layoff. And backtracking there was Sfekopoulos. Been busy tonight, Marie Sfekopoulos.
Busy in the second half too. She's
Yep.
had a lot of possession compared to a lot of players from Pascoe Vale. She just needs a goal in it.
Clever back heel, Araha off her left, and at the front post was Irado. Rolls it out. Yang. Still Yang. No one to help her though. Stolen Araha, and Irado did well. That's what we're talking about. Alicia Irado improving all the time.
It's the one-on-one, and it's difficult as a keeper to hold your ground on one-on-one situations, but she does it most of the time.
Oh, Catterwall.
She stopped a few tonight, just one-on-ones with,
Yep.
with the player. It's just the two-on-ones is impossible to do, to save.
Got very good vision, Alicia Irado. Oh, well done by Araha. Catterwall. Araha goal. There's the 2-on-1 situation Han just spoke about. Good work from Catterwall and Araha.
Now, if Isabella Chincotta and Sahili Carrera are the corn chips, Araha is the salsa dip that we require tonight for Carlton.
That'll make Catterwall the guacamole.
That's right. Look at this. Again, as mentioned, Iado's good one-on-one, but two-on-one, you just
Yep.
can't stop those. And Carlton's done well so far in this game just to create those chances.
6-1. Here is the 6th goal. All the space in the world for Araha. Irado had to commit, and 5-goal differential with about 12 minutes to play. Araha. Well done by Galena. Galena again cleaning up. Beautiful. Galena. Sfekopoulos. Out wide. Irado. Poor disposal. Bagang should have done a lot better than that, Mariella Bagang. Maybe got a little too excited with a clear view on goal.
I think Mariella had too many chances at goal, so she kind of like got spooked and unsure what to do. Didn't know who to pass it to, but she has to have confidence in herself to do those one-on-ones with the keeper.
Galena, Sfekopoulos. Just getting away from Christine Hanna. On comes Lara Gallagher. Off goes Araha for Carlton. Well done by Sfekopoulos. And Carrera did well to dispossess Hanna. Galena. Very talented, long-legged player, Galena. Very busy, as is Sfekopoulos tonight. Goes out wide on her preferred right boot. Room now, Carrero. Centered. Oh, Chincotta just got a little too far ahead of herself to meet that one, Isabella Chincotta.
That was good passage play from Carlton. It was just that momentum going forward, but Chincotta, I think, yeah, as you mentioned, just went too fast.
Oh, Galena, that is unfortunate. It really is. She deserves a goal, Danielle Galena. And that was millimetres away.
Oh, just, you want that angle to go into the post and into the goals, but luckily for Shahata, it kind of bounced back towards her. No one was there to kind of tap it in, but Galena, just centimetres.
Side ball for Pascoe Vale. Galena waiting off her right boot. Here it is. Bagang, Carrero. Galena again. Has a long crack. Shahata. Carrero. Nicely to Chincotta. Well, Chincotta should have done better. They had the numbers going forward. Carlton to score number 7.
Chincotta just needed another corn chip. Sahili Carrero there.
She did.
She probably can't score without Sahili tonight, and vice versa.
They
They need each other.
symbiotic relationship tonight between those two. Timeout called. We'll take a break. Be right back.
Kikides, he turned nicely. And Yarra Miller was well beaten. Look at this lovely turn here. Just the right turn and just put in a sweet spot. Yarra Miller thought he was going low. Kikides went high and he gives Preston a bit of a...
To Nobbs. Nobbs was hoping to a back heel in return. Bruno Silva. Aquino. Aquino! What an absolute ripper! An absolute harpoon! Kuria Aquino is the queen at Futsal Oz tonight. This was phenomenal.
Goal of the week.
Likes to be at the top of the D. She's so dangerous. Can score a bag of goals, as can this lady. Claudia Friscalzo's done it again. The Golden Boots of last year having a scintillating night. 6-1, Carlton over Pascoe Vale. Pascoe Vale unfortunate to not maybe have two more on the board, especially Danielle Galina coming close a few minutes ago. Under 9 minutes to go. Round 8 action. Cincotta all alone. Carrero, Cincotta. This is more like it. Carrero, Cincotta. Goal. Oh no. Lara Gallagher will be cursing herself after that.
Here's a goal on a platter, and yet she just butchered it.
On a platter indeed. My goodness. Wow.
That was your moment, Lara. That's never going to come back. It's never going to happen again.
Should have been number 7. It was gift wrapped with a bow tie. Bagang out wide. Carrero. Gallagher lifts that one.
I think she overcomplicated that.
I think so.
Big moment for her. Just
Huge moment.
couldn't take the pressure.
Catawalk, Carrero. Sarati lets it go over the line for Cincotta to bring in. Throw to Gallagher. Svekopoulos there, brings it out of defence. This is Hannah. Hannah can score. Hannah does! Gets her second! Christine Hannah!
I was thinking the same thing. In the first half, in the second half, sorry, Christine Hannah scored that goal. I'm like, we need her back. We need the Predator back. Once again, on her own, no one tagging her. She caught her way too late, and you can definitely rely on Hannah tonight to score goals for Pascoe Vale.
In the final third, she is the woman for Pascoe Vale. She is the sniper.
She's
Beautiful.
Predator.
Predator, she is. This is wonderful. Top of the D. Lovely work. 6-2.
Give the ball to Hannah.
Yep. Feed it to her.
If I was Pascoe Vale.
You know who's been wonderful for Pascoe Vale tonight has been Svekopoulos.
Mm-hmm.
She's made so much happen. Marie Svekopoulos. Catawalk. Nicely done. And Irado did well. And again, yes. Alyssa Irado preventing a 7th goal for Carlton. Here they come again. Gallagher's by herself. Iraha's never going to miss that. 7-2. How many is that for Amanda Iraha?
2.
2 for Iraha, 2 for Carrero, 2 for Cincotta. Wow.
They've shared it around tonight, Carlton. Oh, touch there.
Lovely. Under 6 minutes to go. Pascoe Vale, can they keep Carlton to 7 or 8 to give them the best opposition goal tally account of the season? Iraha, as we said, never going to miss that.
Great response from Carlton because Pascoe Vale did exactly what to do to them. A goal inside the D, and Araha. She can't score from long distance, but short distance, she's really on target.
Here she comes again. Gallagher's free. And Araha, another one. It's like, that's 2 times in a row that Araha hasn't gone to Gallagher. It's like, I don't trust you anymore.
Yeah,
I'll just
I'm
do it
done.
myself.
Yeah, exactly.
See, Gallagher's free here, wide open with the goal in front of her.
Yeah.
Araha's like, no. I got it, Lara. It's okay. I got it.
Oh dear, poor Lara. She's just no one's gonna pass it to her anymore. She's in a great spot too, but she knows it too. She's not even going to.
From now on, when everyone misses like that, it's going to be known as doing a Gallagher.
Oh yeah.
You did a Gallagher.
Oh, is there a challenge?
Oh, is there?
I think
a
there
review
is.
going on.
What's the review for, I wonder?
Let's see one more replay of the goal and see if there's something there that we did not notice. A review is being had. Wow. Review. Goal. Goal stands. So not sure what happened there, but it is 8-2 for Carlton.
I'm not sure too because Araha was in it. Was it because the keeper touched it? I'm not unsure of what the review was about, but
Svekopoulos jousting against Araha, wins. Gallagher cleans up. And Svekopoulos did well.
well, I love seeing 2 games in a row. Don't want to jinx it. No own goals for Pascoe Vale.
Yes.
We did see the one
Yes.
against Fitzroy where they had 3 own goals. So they've done well in that, not scoring their own.
Catterwall, numbers going forward here for Carlton. Catterwall goes alone. Again, she had that woman to her right. Poor Lara Gallagher. Sarati. Svekopoulos on her right boot. Now Gallagher. Catterwall. Svekopoulos there.
Good matchup. Speckopolis and
Really is.
Bet Catterwell.
Down the line. Gallagher. Galina. Sarati. Svekopoulos. Nice. Galina. Back to Svekopoulos. I would really... Oh, here's Gallagher. Iraha. Galina did well. Iraha wins it back. Catterwall threads it, but too far for Chincotta. I'd really like to see Marie Svekopoulos train her left boot. So many times she's gotten onto her left, she's had to move the ball to her right, and that's where she loses it from a very good position because she's not confident of her left boot. She gets that left boot firing. She works it in training, and she is really going to be a beast down there on the court.
Oh, she'll just be so dangerous because she can score from any. I feel like a lot of players are dominant on their other foot when they injure their main foot, leg. So I'm not sure if that's going to be a curse, but just train it, kick it as much as you can, pass it first, and then get that power in just small steps. Because then, once she's got that angle, she's unstoppable.
She is. But every time you'll see her switch to her right boot.
It's too late.
Yep, too late. Here she is, Svekopoulos. Hannah, poor return. Catterwall. Scholl's asking for it. Catterwall goes alone. Back Catterwall. Powerhouse. Absolute powerhouse. 9-2. Beautifully done. .210 remaining. Another look at the goal here from Catterwall on her right. Lovely. Terrific finish. Here she is again, Catterwall. Scholes. On her heels there was Perotta. Haven't seen much of Anna Perotta tonight. number 38 for Pascoe Vale, taking the corner. Yang makes a move into the D. Svekopoulos out wide, bottom of your screen. Yang. Begang. That rhymes. Begang down the line to Iraha. Nicely done, Amanda Iraha! The angle a little too acute for Iraha.
She was doing a Bruna Silva.
She was, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Oh, Catawalk just smacking them from everywhere now, Bet Catawalk. Iraha switches onto her left boot. The fabled left has served her well tonight. Yang. No one home, though. Shahata.
Second footy kick of this evening, not on target. So I'm not sure what her plan is.
Begang, left boot. There it is. Mariella Begang makes it 10.
That's the second time tonight that Irado passed it straight into Begang. That positioning, and no doubt about it, this time around, Begang did not fail to find the back of the net in between two legs as well.
Left foot of Begang, left foot of Iraha. Two very potent weapons in this Carlton lineup. Begang here, beautifully done. Takes a little wider to go to the right of Svekopoulos, through the legs and into the goal.
Makes it everyone's got a goal except for Emily Scholes and Maggie Shahata.
Here's Shahata. Trying to find Chinkota. Under a minute to go now. Two good goals from Christine Hanna. The scoreboard for Pascoe Vale. Raha to Shahata. Shahata to Catawalk. Switches onto her left. Closed out well though. Through Vidra Bitterwid. Iraha switches to her left boot, and that was a good stop by Irado. Not an easy feat to stop a left-footed shot from a distance by Amanda Iraha that was on target.
That power too, so she's really got to outstretch, but her reflexes are second to none too.
Yang. Begang. Yang. Nicely done. Oh, Scholes was in to get on the score sheet. She was gifted that one. The only player besides Shahata not on the score sheet. Scholes, and she had her chance. She might still get one. 13 seconds to go. She's at the top of the D. Here she is, Scholes, to get on the score sheet. Not yet. Catawal might. Ooh, and Begang just shy of that far post. It's going to be a 10-2 scoreline. Carlton Hart 10, Pascoe Vale 2. Don't go anywhere, folks. More round 8 action to come. We've still got Fitzroy Preston and Evolution versus Melbourne. Can score a bag of goals, as can this lady. Claudia Friscalzo's done it again. The Golden Boots of last year having a scintillating night, and Fitzroy's domination continues.
Well, it's just Carlton not being aware defensively for Scalzo, just being patient, knowing that that space is waiting for her right there on the top right of your screen. She sprints right towards it. She knows she's not taking a touch. It's first time, top corner. Daly has no chance. It is.
Allen clears, Caro, Sewell, back to Allen here.
33 seconds.
Oh, it's given away, Allen. Good tackle, Allen. Just can't reach out, Sewell.
Oh!
And it's Josh Allen.
There
Josh
it is.
Allen scores. Josh Allen takes his top off.
The hat trick. He gets his hat trick, gets his top off, and sends the stadium into overdrive.
Interrupters.
The stadium's erupted.
Interrupters there.
He'll take
Josh,
the yellow card. No
that's a
worries,
yellow-
Joseph.
You take the yellow card every day of the week.
Let's have a look at this replay, please. It all started here with Ellen. Have a look. Not this bit here, but he wins the ball here in that tackle against Ate. Passes the ball off.
Didn't give up.
And he goes to the back post and taps it in. So, yeah, Kevin...
Fitzroy, as we see with the Giovanelli there, try to have a shot but good block. So this is a must-win game here. Lose here tonight, and you're pretty much chasing for second spot.
Giovanelli! He's on the scoreboard! And his debut performance for Moreland. Wade Giovanelli, wonderfully done.
Yeah, and it gets the run of play here. You can see Moreland, they had a game plan from that timeout. Ray made the dummy, and then here, Andre Caro, just what the doctor prescribed, and Giovanelli there.
Kakides makes a run. Rushi.
Welcome back, everyone, to the post-match interview. I'm here with star player from Carlton Hearts, Sahili Carrero. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it was hard, but good. Yeah.
Very humid out there, very hot.
Yeah, it's so hot. Yeah, it's hard to run. Like, you get tired so easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you had a pretty good lineup tonight, so plenty on the bench. Obviously, you're missing Paige Daly and Amy White.
Yeah. We miss them, but yeah, we did the best we can. Yeah.
Yeah, and for you guys to bring in Maggie Shahata, what a player she is.
Oh, no, she's really good. Yeah. We have a really good team. Yeah.
Yes.
All the girls, they are so good. Yeah.
Excellent. Now, let's talk about yourself and Isabella Shinkotta. You guys dominated in the first and the start of the second half. It was connecting. Was it something that happened today, or is it finally working out for you two?
I think help us, like, we won the last game. Like, we get more, like, better game, confidence.
Mm-hmm.
And we play like a team, you know, like trust each other.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we saw that a lot tonight where the passes, you trusted each other. When you're in front of goals, you know that you're going to score, and especially yourself. We actually nicknamed you to CC, Corn Chips, because it's Shinkotta and Carrero. Because you guys were the only goal scorers for so long for Carlton.
Yeah, that's true. We didn't start like really good, but now we are improving a lot. Our team is much better. Yeah. Sometimes we get like emotional, like to want to score a lot of goals.
Yeah.
But then, we did our best.
Yeah, I think everyone almost scored except for Emily and Maggie.
Yeah.
Now, Clarissa, do you know any news when she'll be coming back, your coach?
No, not really.
Not anytime soon. She's just going to continue to be a coach.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations on the win once again.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for your time, and all the best for the remainder of the season.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Now, up next, big one, the Melbourne Derby. It's AQ against Evolution. We'll see you then.